I got to get everything fixed up so we can have a little chit chat. Yeah, you heard it right. Oh, we're doing a Q&A. Let me go ahead and do this real quick. Welcome. We'll get on to this here in a second. I'm just going to talk to you for a little bit. Alright, now, where is it? Step fixing that, so, yeah, chit chat with viewers. Share this on, I'm not going to talk very long on here, just gonna, we're going to do like a Q&A of video games and stuff, whatnot. I'll have to do that right there on here too. Just give me a second. I'll put this on Twitter. So yeah, what's been going on with everybody today? I ain't done this in quite a while, have I? So yeah, just waiting for people to get in here before we go, but before we do this. But how's everybody doing? So yeah, I just came in here on here because I ain't done this in a bit. Not in a long while. You know what I mean? Cleaned off the lens of my tablet so everybody can. Oh, I actually made it work. Oh, shit. There we go. So yeah, before we get going, let me do my intro that I normally do. Namaste to people of Japan. Hello to people around the world. Welcome to the Must See YouTube channel. Boy, do we got a big banger for you today, baby. It's none other than the man, the myth, the legend. It's your boy. It's Ricky. What we got for you today is we're going to be doing a Q&A test of video games. So, I ain't done this in a while. I was just, I wanted to speak to y'all. I'd rather speak to y'all like when I'm live streaming with a webcam and I'm gaming and stuff. So, yeah, I like this every once in a blue moon just to see how y'all doing. This is the first time in a long time. On a Sunday, 7 to 9 p.m. Here. It's been quite a minute. You know what I mean? It's been one bumpy ride, you know what I mean? Just the thought of this channel's been around for 2 years, and here soon, we're going to be doing a Pokemon trading card opening when I reach the 500 subscribers. Not to forget to mention that I'm a 31-year-old dude that just started this last year, posting stuff out for y'all at 30 years old, and this channel's been around longer than I started doing this. So I think in a way I'm doing a lot better than I did before. You know, had like the subbing frenzy all of a sudden. I mean, I'm gonna tell y'all right off the bat, I am actually kind of ready to make merchandise for y'all. And I truly am. I'm at the point where my watch hours are doing pretty dang good. 904 watch hours and 360 subscribers. I was like, holy smokes, man. It's kind of interesting that I started off not even knowing what I'm doing, and I actually still don't. And then down on the line, my channel started picking up all of a sudden. Never used no thumbnails for any of them. I just winged it. And all that good stuff, and look how far I've gotten now. It's insane to me because I have been doing this for a year now. And then right when it was getting closer to the end of last year, my channel started picking up awfully good. I mean, y'all just seen when I'm playing on the PS4, and y'all just saw where you're seeing half the screen. I didn't know that was the issue, kind of, but people came in and enjoyed it anyways. Now you see the full screen. Right? Then when January came around of this year, it started picking up exponentially. A little bit more. I don't know, when did I reach out of there, made it to the hundreds? I don't remember when it was. But then in the course of over a while, it started picking up a little bit more. Short videos help. The videos help. Streaming helps. Connecting with other people on here helps as well. To get to the point where you are today. So, and then now you skip a few months later, several months later, into the year. Yeah, I got my Discord fixed on my tablet, y'all. Alright now, so, without further ado, I'll tell you how it happened. Now, all of a sudden, since I thought I had somebody that was going to help me on my thumbnails and stuff, turned out he just wanted the money. I went to school with a dude, but now I'm showing right here that I don't need him. I did not need him because I had somebody fix my profile picture and my banner. And then you got other people on here wanting to help my channel too and edit my videos and stuff. I need help on that stuff. I mean, yeah, I'm having fun editing my videos and stuff. Like if you saw a couple of videos I did, and I posted that on YouTube, all me. I went to that CapCut. Check it out for yourself, but I'm gonna have to have someone else do it. I mean, CapCut can't always be the magic touch on everything. Now, if you excuse me, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Give me a second. I will return in just a minute. seeing me. All right, I'm back, y'all. So, yeah, what's going on, y'all? Shit, sorry about that. So yeah, what it do? I had to go to the bathroom real quick. Sorry about that. Yeah, we'll do some Q&A of video games. I picked up some ideas from y'all, whatever y'all request of me, and I'll do it. So let me tell you, the Marvel Spider-Man, I played it, and it was pretty interesting. It was. Alright. It was pretty interesting playing a Spider-Man game. I mean, you look up on the history of all the games that I have played over a year. Then yeah, I'll play that Spider-Man game. It was interesting. I mean, you know me, I'm a DC fan. Through and through, baby. Alright, so yeah. I played it. Had an interest. I was trying to figure out the basis of how to play a Spider-Man game again. And I did pretty good. I mean, I kept getting my ass whooped every 5 minutes. It was like crazy. I'm sure y'all probably wondering why is he doing this at 7:18 p.m. Let me tell you. It's just got to the point where I just wanted to come out and talk for a minute about it, doing a Q&A test. This is my first one. I ain't gonna be on here like very, very, very long. I just want to do like a Q&A test, and I'll start off with like Marvel Spider-Man. I played the game, and pretty interesting how it plays, and it had a really good vibe to it, and it was pretty interesting. I beat the game. Like the fighting stuff is pretty good and all, but I just kept getting my ass whooped every single fucking time when I tried to fight them. If you was watching my live streams playing Marvel Spider-Man. Alright, then it got really good. You start going up against Martin Lee. Martin Lee sounded alright. The next thing you know, he just went berserk. You get him at the end and stuff. It was crazy. That was the first time I ever played that game. I know a lot of y'all's already done played Marvel Spider-Man. And I know a lot of you played Miles Morales, which that's next on my list. So yeah, after you do all that, and you do these side quests and stuff, which I haven't done the side quests, finished the side quests on there yet, but I did the backpacks and the towers. That's about it. Catch this. PS4, what I just learned earlier, Sony is going to like stop with the PS4s by January. So if you're live streaming or whatnot on there, it's going to be done by January. I don't know if it has something to do with because of Call of Duty, but that's about all I know about that part in January. If you have PS4, you better transition into a PS5. And I'm working on getting me a PS5. Because all you see right here is a PS4 that I have at the moment. And I'm streaming off my TV. I'm working on getting me like a Switch, Xbox, and all that stuff. But PlayStation will always be my top favorite. And Nintendo. But yeah, now back on the game of the Q&A video games. That Spider-Man was good. Then Octavius turned out to be the villain after all, which we should already know from Spider-Man 1. He was the bad guy. Or was it Spider-Man 2? I don't remember which one it was. We should have known that he was the villain. Alright, well then we got him at the end. It was really interesting where you had to fight like Scorpion, Rhino, I don't remember the other characters. But at the end of the game, it was fun. You got to be Miles Morales for a little bit, where he was just sneaking around and trying to get away from the bounty hunters, whatever they are. Pretty good. I'm just looking at what I typed on the hey y'all. I'm live. Get in here. And what else can I say? So that game, I give it like what I played and everything. I give it like an 8 out of 10. That's what I would grade it, because it didn't really like give me the vibe like what's going to happen on the second Marvel Spider-Man, or what's going to be happening with Miles Morales. It didn't actually give me that vibe. It just got me the vibe that I'll play that one. I might as well just go ahead and get Miles Morales and play it and see what kind of a feeling I'll get from it. It was fun. It was fun. The fighting style was good. You got to do like the outfit change. I think there was some DC character outfit designs was in there too, like there was on Marvel Spider-Man 2 and all that. Well, very impressive indeed on that. Your gadgets you can level up. I just about got Peter Parker Spider-Man. I leveled all the way to the max. The fighting style is crazy because I keep getting my ass whooped, because I ain't played games like that in a long time. I mean, I played Batman Arkham Knight. If y'all watch my live streams, pretty intense and crazy, bro. I like DC games. I just wish that in a way they'll make more. I'll give that Batman Arkham Knight a 10 out of 10. Just because I will play that sucker all the time before I got into streaming. So yeah. 8 out of 10 on that Spider-Man game. Let me talk, since I just mentioned Batman Arkham Knight. You are Batman. What could be even more better than that? Nothing. You got to deal with a Joker in your head, since Joker already got killed. Batman Arkham City, I believe. Man, that's crazy. I never figured that they would make where Joker gets killed, which is intense and crazy. I mean, I saw a Batman cartoon movie several months back where Batman took on Joker, older Batman, and he killed Joker. I was like, yikes. Why would he do that? So yeah, that Batman Arkham Knight game, I give that game credit because you have your Batmobile. Only issue I have is why couldn't you ride why couldn't you fly in the air? You know, the what the he rides up in the air. I don't remember what it's called. Why couldn't you do that? Only issue I had out of that. But you did see it. You did see it though. You got to drive in the back car. That was the fun part, honestly. What else? What else? You got to deal with like Harley Quinn, Penguin, Two-Face, Pigman. Oh, Batman, please, cut your face. What else? What else? What else? Who was the other villains? I don't really remember all of them. But it's got that feeling where you wanted to play it more. I tell you, when you get to like, oh, you got Riddler, but I couldn't do the riddles that Riddler sends you. It was pretty interesting. And man, I would have got the good storyline if I would have completed all of Riddler's missions, but that was like too much. One person that was in the game, Deathstroke, or should I say Slade. So yeah, I'm not really good about this Q&A of video games. So telling you what my opinions are and stuff. I can just tell you a little bit. So I never played Hogwarts, which I'm planning on in the future. Because I remember it's just on PC and on Microsoft for a while. So let me say, Resident Evil. What's my opinion on Resident Evil? Oh yeah, Batman Arkham Knight, 10 out of 10. I'm rating it a while ago. See, Resident Evil. Resident Evil is a game that holds very dear to my heart. Man, most scary ass fucking video game I have ever touched in my whole entire life. Resident Evil 1 on the PlayStation before I started played it on like Nintendo GameCube, PlayStation 2, all that, and did a remaster of it a while back. And you know what got me? When you're in the hallway, like in the hallway, right when you get in the mansion, whether you're Chris Redfield or Jill Valentine, you go inside, you sit there, you listen to that music, and then you start hearing the zombie moans. Motherfucker, that scared the fucking shit out of me. How old was I? Probably about 13, 14-year-old. That was the very first time I ever touched Resident Evil. And know it's been around for several years. The movie I have seen. The movies of Resident Evil. Never even actually figured that it was a video game, bro. Never did. That is crazy. So yeah. Alright. I tell you what. When I played Resident Evil, okay, that game scared me so shitless, bro. I was afraid to go outside in the dark because I thought zombies was going to come out of the blue and grab me and turn me into one of them. One time my mom and her friend, they did it. They scared the crap out of me even more with a blue bat, and I thought it might have been a zombie. They scared me pretty good. I almost shit my pants. I tell you what, that game did a number on me. That's why I said that game is near and dear to my heart. That's why I'm a fan of scary video games as of today. But I do play other games besides scary stuff. You see this channel right here in front of you? This is the channel for all of it. Scary games, etc., etc. I'm looking at what is going on here. Is YouTube acting wonky on my live stream? It is. What the fuck? It's keep cutting in and out a little bit. Stop every 5 minutes. When I'm just sitting here and talking to you all. Man, I should have did this on Twitch. But anywho, yeah. I did manage to finally beat it before it was on the GameCube with Chris Redfield. I started all over again, played the game. Yes, I didn't know I could just turn off the zombie moans with the music. That helped a lot. And I'm going to tell you right this real quick lot. I beat it in 4 hours. 4 hours straight. Didn't even know it. With Chris Redfield. 4 hours straight. No break. Or was it 3 hours? I don't know. 3 or 4 hours. I was like, did I just really beat that game in a short period of time? And I beat it again with Chris Redfield. Then I beat it again with Chris Redfield. Then I tried to Jill Valentine. I can never beat Resident Evil 1 with Jill Valentine. That is crazy to me, bro. Alright, now I played the Resident Evil Remastered. I beat it with Chris Redfield. Because I knew I would. Because it's Chris Redfield. Alright? And that was just not that long ago when I beat Resident Evil 1 Remastered. Alright? Now, I got to play with Jill Valentine after I beat it with Chris. For probably about the 5th or 6th time in a row with Chris Redfield. So, played it with Jill. She gets a lockpick a lot more easier. You can go into rooms where you can't use no keys into. I found a room that I got lost in and went down in the basement. You know, where the laboratory and stuff's at. Did what I was supposed to do. Then I finally took on that tyrant. Saved Barry Burton from getting knocked off because I was being chased after, not him. Did all I was supposed to do. The next thing you know, boom! I knocked down the tyrant. Got Chris Redfield released. Then we left, and then we had to face the tyrant. I defeated the tyrant. So yeah, basically that was the very first time I ever beat it with Jill Valentine. It was intense playing that game. So pretty much, I give that game a 10, a horror 10 out of 10. I played Resident Evil 2 Remake, where you play as Leon S. Kennedy or Claire Redfield. If you look in the past, you can like watch where I did Leon S. Kennedy's storyline and Claire Redfield's. Then we do the side stories, which didn't last very long. it was pretty fun. I mean, I beat that before I streamed it, but it was fun. So then I played Resident Evil 3, Jill Valentine. Resident Evil 2. I'm gonna tell you all the stuff you had to do when you were in a police station and all that, and then you had to take on the lickers and all that, the zombies and Mr. X. That was intense. Mofo will not leave you alone. Then you got to deal with Dr. Barkins, William Barkins. Shit, that fucking show is crazy. So yeah, that was pretty interesting in my point of view. Intense when you play that. So yeah, I give Resident Evil 2 everything you had to do with Leon S. Kennedy and Claire Redfield, and you do the side stories where you're trying to get into the police station. I give that one a 10 out of 10. Now, Resident Evil 3, you're Jill Valentine, where you wake up in her apartment where she's plotting on sneaking out. Somehow, something happened to her. If you watch it, where she was where she woke up, it looked like she woke up, but she was actually still dreaming. Woke up, her face started getting pale, and her blood's dripping down her face and all that stuff. Like she thought she was turning into a zombie. That was crazy. Incredible game, bro. You got the beginning of the game. You got to see the Nemesis, and all that. So yeah, after all that, then you fight Nemesis for a while, all this and that. Pretty much, he's chasing after you, running away. The next thing you know, you met Carlos Oliveira and all this and that. You beat him every once in a blue moon. So that game, I give that game 10 out of 10. Everything you had to go through. And you finally beat Mr. X, but I don't think that's exactly what happened to Mr. X. Where the Las Plagas is in him, and he turns into a Las Plagas monster. But yeah, I give that game a 10 out of 10, in my opinion. I'm not even going to discuss about Resident Evil 7 or Resident Evil 8. I'm sorry. I can't. Two of the most horrible fucking Resident Evil games I ever did see. Resident Evil 7 and 8. Two of the most horrible Resident Evil games, in my opinion, ever did see. I mean, I'm going to say Resident Evil 4. Game's fun, but that's the game that actually ruined Resident Evil as a whole. I know Resident Evil 4 was an awesome, excellent, exciting, fun game. It's not supposed to be a fun game. It's supposed to be a scary ass fucking video game. They ruined it. I mean, yeah, I like it. I like it where you're looking for the president's daughters, but how they did the zombies on the game, like just totally wiped them all out. That was fucked up, in my point of view. They should have kept it like it was, as a scary ass video game. They didn't want to. They wanted to have people having plagues in them, taking over their bodies. And that just it didn't sit well with me. I thought it was dumb and all this and that. So I'll give that one an 8 out of 10. Resident Evil 7 and 8, I'll give them a 3 out of 10. They're lucky I don't give them a 1 out of 10. Resident Evil 7 and 8, yeah, a 3 out of 10 what I'm giving them. Resident Evil 4, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Just because they're the reason why the zombies got taken out in to begin with. Resident Evil 5 was fun too. That's the point, like I said. Fun. Not scary. It was fun. And it was not supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be scaring the shit out of you. Give you nightmares and stuff like that. No. It didn't do that. So yeah. That, for Resident Evil 5, 7 out of 10. Especially after they killed off Albert Wesker. Which, I didn't like that one bit either. I'll be right back, y'all. I'm going to go take these dogs up real quick. We're going to go and continue on talking about some more stuff. If I liked them or not. Be right back. Come on, K-Bear. Okay, now. So yeah. That's my opinions right there. I don't know what other video games to discuss about for today. So I think that's going to be about it. Appreciate y'all ones tuning in, watching. Catch y'all on the next one. So sign to people in Japan, bye to people around the world. I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for tuning in. I'll do this again in the future. Do the Q&A test. I'm not really good at these. So thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate it. Later.